Litter is a waste type consisting of any tangible personal property which has been unlawfully scattered and or abandoned in a public place. Litter is often caused by careless or accidental treatment of debris and waste as opposed to proper disposal.
Litter can harm the environment. Animals may get trapped or poisoned with litter in their habitats. Litter can end up in rivers and canals, polluting the water supply. Plastic waste can be consumed by wildlife with negative health consequences.
Here are 6 types of litter and their percentages.
Fast food waste is the highest at 33%. Then there's paper, which is at 29%. After that is aluminum at 28%. Then there's glass at 6%, and plastic at 2%, and other at another 2%.
Here are different types of objects and the time it takes for them to decompose when they are littered.
The first one is styrofoam containers, which takes less than 1,000,000 years to decompose. Then there's plastic jugs, 1,000,000 years. Aluminum cans, 200 to 500 years. Disposable diapers at 550 years. Tin cans at 90 years. Leather shoes, 45 years. Wool socks, 1 year. Paper bags, 1 month. And last but not least, banana peels, 3 to 4 weeks.
Hello. I'm sitting here with Ted. Ted
Union.
What do you do here?
Senior janitor here at the Memorial.
Okay. I'm going to ask you a few questions about littering.
By all means.
Do you see a lot of people littering?
Actually, you do, quite a bit. You'd be surprised how much we pick up with soda cans, cups from the ramp stand, people leaving. You might have noticed the hedges as you leave the ramps out front and stuff. People think nothing of it's actually an easy access. They just drop it over the side. If you don't see it, it looks fine, but we have to come along. And actually, as you know, parents come through with the admissions tours and stuff, and be surprised, if you're tall enough to look over the top, you see cigarette butt packs, cans, paper plates, whatever.
All right, I'm going to ask you a few questions about littering.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how often do you litter?
None. 0.
Okay, well, how do you feel about the topic of littering?
How do I feel about the topic? I think that everyone who is conscious about our global situation should know that littering is very bad, and that anyone who wants to volunteer to help out our global situation should spend time picking up trash when they see it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how often do you litter?
1.
Well, I'm sitting here with 3 employees at the coffee shop at URI. What are your names?
Mark.
Astrid.
Keith.
Nice to meet all of you. I'm going to ask you a few questions about littering, if that's okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how often do you litter?
I'd say about 2. I don't litter often.
Yeah, probably one or 2.
Yeah, I can't claim that I've never littered, but I try to keep it at a
1
minimum.
or 2. Do you feel guilty when you litter?
Yeah. But I mean, I only really litter when there's, like, if I'm like, I used to do a lot of hiking, and like, I'd use something up there and there's nowhere really to throw it out, so.
It's understandable.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really litter much either. Like, if I can't find a trash can, I usually just keep it on me. Like, if it's like a paper bag or anything like that, I usually keep it on me until I find a trash can. So, I mean, when it does happen that, like, I drop something and I can't pick it up for some reason, I feel bad about it, sure.
Yeah, considering we all seem to keep it at a pretty minimal level, you notice when you throw something on the ground or something that you can't carry. So, definitely guilty.
I'm sure you see a lot of people mixing the recyclables.
Oh, all the time. I mean, I saw the article in the Cigar a few weeks ago about one of the environmental kids complaining about somebody tossing stuff, but you'd be surprised, and not even so much the students, a lot of even faculty guys take part of their lunch, throw it in a paper bin, cans. I mean, a lot of stuff you see contaminated by it. People just looking for a place to deposit something. About half of them are pretty good, but there's still a lot of work to be done with that. David.
What you want?
Oh, one more.
How you doing?
We got another one. Okay.
Take a seat. Hello, I'm George. I'm going to ask you a few questions about littering.
Okay.
And your name is?
Jacob.
Jacob. On a scale of 1 to 10, how often do you litter?
I never litter.
Never.
Never.
Well, how do you feel about the topic of littering?
Kind of annoys me. If I stray across something, I tend to pick it up and just throw it in my carpet pocket.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how often do you litter?
Probably around 7.
Do you feel guilty when you litter?
No.
Why is that?
I feel it keeps people in jobs. It gives the lower class maybe a better way just to make some money.
Are you a smoker?
Yes, I am.
How do you dispose of the cigarette?
I just put them on the ground. I buy the all-natural cigarettes.
Are any of you smokers? And if so, how do you dispose of it?
I don't smoke.
Neither do I.
Good.
That does annoy me though, when I see people flicking
Especially out of
their
cars.
cigarette butts. Especially when there are trash cans with like the ashtrays right on top. It's really not that difficult.
Oh, I don't smoke. I actually criticized this girl before. She was there next to a waste basket, and then she threw the cigarette on the ground when she was like right next to the waste basket.
Why? Why do they do that?
I don't know. I guess it was too tough for her to reach her hand out and put it into the waste basket.
Yeah. I hate when people do that.
One last question. How do you feel about the topic of littering?
That's a good topic. More people should be aware of it.
Yeah. How do you feel about the topic of littering?
I feel it's not necessary. Just a topic that should not come up in any conversation.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I would just ask you a few questions about littering.
It's a nuisance.
It is?
It's a nuisance.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how often do you litter?
Not very often, so maybe never. So 1 or 2.
1 or 2. You feel guilty when you litter?
Seeing as I don't litter much, let me say. Yeah, I'm aware that I'm doing the wrong thing. Like I throw banana peels out and I justify like that's biodegradable, but I heard that it takes 10 years for a banana peel to biodegrade.
And you feel guilty when you litter?
Well, I guess usually when I do litter, I'm not consciously aware of it because of time or something. So it's not nothing intentional.
75% of Americans admitted to littering in the last 5 years, yet 99% of the same surveyed individuals admitted they enjoyed a clean environment.
Here are some ways you can help. Set an example for others by not littering. Carry a litter bag in your car and bicycle. Securely cover trash containers to prevent wind or animals from spreading litter. Cover and secure any vehicle, truck or trailer carrying a load. When visiting recreation areas, make sure to leave the area clean for the next person to enjoy. Keep storage bins and dumpsters near loading docks to reduce debris from scattering. Volunteer.